Hello and welcome back to Bugle Back Reps. I'm Martin.
I'm John.
I'm Martin.
And welcome to Game 2 of the quarterfinals of the Battle of Bugle. So, once again, if you're new to the channel, new to the format, we have 14 members of Bugle Back Reps, 2 TEAM MFM taking part in this knockout Tempest War tournament basically. And they're all battling out for the Season 2 trophy.
My trophy.
We do have the Season 1 trophy man here.
That's it.
Curly.
You don't need another one.
I do. It's bookends. Don't really look.
So we got John back after beating the Death Watch, the Salamanders,
Yes.
and we got mine back after beating
Black Templars.
fellow teammates, Black Templars.
Yeah.
Tactical takeout.
Yeah. I've now come top of the map for miniatures, guys.
Wait.
So today, obviously 2,000 points. It's the same list they started the event with in all hands. Elephant in the room. Chapter food has dropped. Points are changes, rules are changes, but we're ignoring all of it. So we're using Naknon rules basically still and Naknon points. Lists are down below in the comments with the original points. So if you pick up any changes or things that's not right, it's because we're not doing it. So on with the army list first. Let's get them out of the way. So let's refresh ourselves with the Salamanders.
Hi, I'm John, and this is Game 2 of Battle of Bugle Season 2. Playing Martin today in his Dark Angels. So I'm just going to run through the list quickly. It's the same as last time, obviously. So running a battalion, detachment, HQ choices. I've got Chapter Master on a bike. He's got a few Warlord traits. So he's +2 toughness. So he's T7. And he's got the Rights of War Warlord trait as well, so he gives obsec, and he's rocking around with a relic Thunderhammer, which is normal Thunderhammer really. It's but it's -4 and it's damage 3, but on 6s to wound it goes to damage 6, and for a strat I can pop it up to even more. So he can bang with the best of them. We've got Chaplain here. His Warlord trait is Storm of Fire, so he gives +1 AP on 6s to wound for all shooting within 6 of him. He's got Benediction of Fury, his 2 mantras, which are, well, 3 actually, if you count the Litany of Hate as well. He's got the Canticle of Hate, which is go faster, so it's +2 advances and charges, and then +3 to consolidations and pile-ins. And he's got the Mantra of Strength, which basically gives him an extra strength attack and damage, which is handy. And he does mortals on 6s as well. Going into troops, I've got 2 squads of Incursors, 1 squad of Intercessors with auto bolt rifles, not that will bother anything here too much. Into elites, 5 Blade Guard, Neo-Volkite pistol on the Sergeant, 6 Flamestorm Aggressors, and then going into fast attack, I've got a unit of 2 ATVs, a single ATV, and then 3 Suppressors. A unit of suppressors really, just for turn off Overwatch and killing Eldari mainly. We love killing Eldari. And then into heavies, I've got a big 6 of Eradicators, 3 of Eradicators, and then I've got 3 Eliminators with the Sergeant having the bolt carbine so they can move, shoot, move. And that is the list. Sorry, missed the Apothecary. This guy. So he's got Warlord trait, Selfless Healer, so usual shenanigans with him. And I've also given him a relic as well, which is the Vox of Spiritum, so it extends the range of everything by 3 inches, so he can regen and heal. Yeah, so the Apothecary, so he's got the Vox of Spiritum, so he just extends everything 6 inches. Lots of 6 inches going on in this list, and 12 inches. If Martin gets 12 inches from me, he's going to feel everything. Melter range, we'll call it.
Wooden and fours.
yeah, I know. And that's it. So I think it'll be quite a good matchup. We've had a few bits of bants. I think it's going to be a lot of whoever rolls the most 4s wins today. Because obviously I'm wounding him on 4s, but well, you've got Crux Terminatus everywhere, aren't you? Storm Shields, yeah. So you're 4s and 5s, aren't you? What strength for you, army wide?
Most the big hitters at 8.
Strength 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So winning me on 3s. But then he doesn't get to re-roll anything against me, so
I
we'll
don't.
see.
My lightning claws are very sad.
The lightning claws. Speak to Jamie and Ant about lightning claws. Anyway, should be a good game. Looking forward to it.
So I was joining Salamanders once again, and now let's take another look at Dark Angels.
Okay, so this is what we're playing today. We've got Belial as the warlord in front, with his parrying blade to make him just that little bit tougher to kill. We've got a Talon Master on bike. He is basically just there to be a nuisance. He has the Arbiter's Gaze relic, so he always hits on 2s. And he has the Brilliant Strategist Warlord trait, which allows him to tick a unit, which will be himself, back a doctrine. The advantage of this is that it allows him to keep himself in Devastated Doctrine for 2 or 3 rounds. Probably only 2 in this list because I want to be an assault as quickly as possible. But what this means is that as a Ravenwing model, he gets plus 3 inches to his move. He can advance and fire without, even though he's got heavy weapons, as if they were assault. Which again, even though he'd normally take the -1, he always hits on 2s because of his relic. So there's a little combo there. And, you know, just general Ravenwing speedy goodness. We've got a Ravenwing Chief Apothecary on bike, with the Selfless Healer Warlord trait and a grenade launcher mounted on the front. He does what apothecaries do. He rides around and he picks people up, with the Terminators being their Nachmund cost of 47 points a model for the Deathwing Knights. Then an apothecary only has to pick up 3 to do more than his points worth of healing. Of resurrecting, not to mention the fact that he also heals. He also has the grenade launcher, which, while not doing a lot of damage, has some utility in the Dark Angel stasis shell. Can also be a nuisance with the fact that obviously the Ravenwing have lots of stratagems for going really fast. So if I need him to suddenly fly to the other end of the table and set his wheel on an objective just to be annoying, he can do that. The 4th character in the list is the Ancient. The Ancient has the Pennant of Remembrance relic, which is in my clan phase I pick a core Deathwing unit, which is any of the units, and they get -1 damage. In addition, which I always forget, I don't think I've ever remembered this, because it's not why I take the relic, it's also a banner. So because it's a banner and because he's an Ancient, everything gets fight on death on the floor. Which maybe, now that I've said it out loud, I will remember today. But we'll see. That's the characters. To give them a bit of protection, also to put some cheap bodies on some objectives early on, we've got 2 2-man command squads. They're just a pair of Terminators. Nothing more to say really. Then we've got 2 squads of Deathwing Knights, which are the very much the hammer of the list. This is the killing power. And then we have a 10-man squad of Relic Terminators, each one equipped with a Combi Bolter and a Lightning Claw, and 2 of them having grenade harnesses. Ultimately, these drop in, they have a couple of stratagems they can fire off, and it allows them to punch well above their weight on the turn they drop in. And then they've got Lightning Claws. Now, in this matchup, Lightning Claws are not going to be as good as they could be, due to the fact that you don't get rerolls to wound against Salamanders. So their combat potential is going to be limited to just sheer volume of attacks, so punching things that are well below their weight, hopefully. Or just tying things up that I don't want to shoot me. And that's the list.
So that's both the army lists. So thoughts, you two? I know you've played each other once or twice now, is it?
Twice, yeah.
Twice, 1 each.
Yeah. And yeah, result was 1 each.
Oh.
Yeah. The 1,000-point Mad for Miniatures tournament back an age ago.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
When repulsors were good.
Chaos
were in a sad space.
They were better. Good is a bit of a stretch. Basically, I just painted a Repulsor Executioner, and I really wanted to play it, and 1,000 points seemed like a good place. And I mugged a Disco Lord from across the table.
One shot at a Disco Lord.
In turn
one.
And
1,000 points. That hurt a lot.
That kind of set the pace a bit.
But then, we met at Curtin, didn't we?
Yeah, Battle of the Speed, Ravenwing versus Harlequins.
Yeah.
And that did not go my way so much.
No. That was revenge.
Or at all. So now I'm going to club you like a baby seal.
We're on a bit more of an even footing here, aren't we? Marines on Marines, so...
Yeah. No, this will be a good one.
Yeah.
It's Battle of the 4-ups.
It is really, yeah.
With my permanent transhuman.
But I get to re-roll that, don't I? I get to use my...
Yeah, you can use whatever rerolls you want. Just keep rolling less than 4.
You can't re-roll against me though, can you?
I can to hit it.
I'm invisible, pal.
So it's just going to be whoever rolls the most 4s, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least who gets into the position where they can attempt to roll the most 4s.
Whoever gets into mountain range first.
You mean clubbing range?
Yeah, I think the tactic here isn't too hard. It's just going to be hold off and just hope for a good round of shooting. If I can get rid of one of the blocks of 10, we'll see how it goes.
You might survive the charge, yeah.
I'm not banking on anything. Given my dice last game, I'm just going to roll with a punch at thing and see how it goes. It'll either work or it won't.
Okay, so let's set the game up. So let's pick a deployment. And then show the camera.
Hammer and Anvil.
If you want to pick a mission and read it out.
We have Burn and Raise. So in the 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle rounds, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for Control 1 and Control more. And in the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores 5 points at the end of their command phase for each of the above that they satisfy. And the player who has the second, blah blah blah. At the end of the battle, each player scores 5 points for each objective marker they raised, as described below. One unit from your army can start to perform this action if it is at the start of your movement phase, if it is within range of an objective marker that you control that is not within your own deployment. This action is completed at the end of your turn. If successfully completed, that objective marker is raised and removed from the battlefield.
Excellent.
So it's only hold one and hold more.
Only hold one, hold more.
And then you burn them, take
and then you
off
burn them to the ground.
So I need to, basically, I've got to scurry around like a rat, burn objectives quickly, and just remove the fact that this stuff is just going to be sitting there.
Isn't that basically how salamanders play in general?
Well, yeah, but you like to sit there, though, don't you? And go,
I like to sit there.
Come on, me, bro.
That's right, we're fireproof.
Special rule, let me read out.
I don't want to. Pool of Dread. In this mission, neither player can use the insane bravery stratagem. You got 10-man squads?
I have got 10-man squads that are immune to morale.
Oh, nice. That really doesn't... That's alright,
No,
you know what?
That's in fact too much.
No.
So that's the mission, that's the rules. So the guys will now do placing objectives, then do player place terrain, and then they'll set up. So we'll come back after deployment. Okay, so we're all set up and deployed. So mine put down the first objective markers. So we've got one here, here and here in no man's land. We've got one in this deployment zone and one in this deployment zone. Mine was defender, so he put down fast terrain and picked deployment zones. So let's start with this deployment zone up here. Just talk us through it, Martin.
Yeah, so I've got a squad of the Relic Terminators sat in reserve.
Yep.
Because they've got things to do later, not right now. I've got a Ravenwing Talonmaster sat back here, hidden, prepared to use pre-game move to get an early raise if the opportunity arises, and maybe just throw a few shots, be a bit of pain. And everything else bar these two is bundled in a big blob over there to make the most of various auras, and is hoping to make the most of that in cursor deployment if I get first turn, to springboard myself closer to his front line with as much as possible.
Yes. So moving into the Salamanders, just talk us through it, John.
Yeah, so I think the most obvious play here, as Mark just alluded to, is the incursors starting on objective for the 5 points, because actually if I can burn that turn one, turn one is going to be a big roll, I think. If not, I've lost a squad of incursors pointing closer, but that also works for me as well, so it's not a bad thing. I don't necessarily want to get in combat with him, but I do want him close.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes, and everything else really is pitched up here. He hasn't really got much shooting threat, so it makes sense for me to. It's quite nice actually. I can actually be a bit frugal with my melters up front. Flamers in behind as well, so if he tries to charge from somewhere that I haven't seen, then we can go from there. But I've also left some squads over here. Got a squad in reserve for any of the gameplay that's going on later. Neither of us have bothered with this objective just yet.
Okay, very nice. So if you like terrain, go check out on Glasshammer. So we got all big L-shapes are obscuring, trees are dense so you might want to shoot, and a couple just true line sight little bits. So on to who wants first turn?
Both do.
Yeah.
Both do now.
So it's a roll, so it's a 5 for Dark Angels, so 2 for Salamanders. So,
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good roll, mate.
so it's Dark Angels first turn. So do I do any pre-game moves?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm going to pre-game move here, which will cost me 2 CP. I think it's 2. I will double check. It's definitely 1 or 2.
Yep.
So I'll go inside a caution, and I'll make my normal move, which because it's the first battle round, so Devastator, which is 21 inches to there.
That's only about 18, right?
That's fine. That's fine. What's 3 inches between friends?
Well,
Any other pre-game or just that?
That is my pre-game.
Okay. So we would head into Dark Angels turn 1. So let's draw some cards. See what we get.
Yeah. Let's see what we've got, shall we? We have got no prisoners.
Kill 30 wounds.
30 wounds worth of stuff. Okay. We have got Raise Banner.
Action and no
so-
handstand.
Yeah, done by infantry.
Yeah. I don't think you can have any models on it.
You've got to control it, but there can be enemy models in range of it.
The curse has been awkward if nothing else.
Yep. Battlefield Supremacy,
Stranglehold.
which is Stranglehold.
Okay.
which you haven't currently got, but most likely will have it in September.
Yeah.
So, are you in smoke can't point to ditch any, or are you happy with
No,
all?
I am
Yeah,
actually.
happy with
Yeah.
Okay, so come back.
Considering what I know could have come up, that's pretty good.
So come back, end of
Looking for the
movement.
Salamanders right now.
Okay, end of movement, and I would say psychic, but what have you done?
I've shimmied.
Shimmy,
shimmy, shimmy.
They've all shook their booty this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, these moved pretty much straight forward. These moved slightly sideways, which is why these are about half an inch further forward. The apothecary is zipped round because he can't charge through the building. The characters have moved up to right up against the edge of the building. Basically, everything's going to charge here, is the plan. I did the pre-game move there, left him there. He is doing the action to raise that objective, to remove that from the game, which hopefully will leave all the objectives in a nice straight line, perfect for charging Terminators.
Only if he's still alive at the end of my turn.
At the end of my turn.
Does that happen in your turn, does it?
Yeah. The card's up there.
I think I can kill him. We'll have a look. I don't know, you carry on.
Yeah, it's fine. That's basically it. The buffs for rerolls from Belial and -1 damage from the Ancient are on this squad.
Yep.
With the blue bases. Mainly because I think I'm probably more likely to get abuse down this side than I am from that side. And these have got a better shot into the cover. So just to give a bit of protection from the Eradicators, the ATV,
You're correct.
a really huge, obnoxious Thunderhammer, then these guys are going to have to sponge a few shots, I think. So they've got -1 damage.
Okay. And shooting.
Very, very little. He is going to throw a grenade at these.
Okay.
He's out of range.
It's a 30-inch range.
He's out of range.
So I'll
What
do.
grenade are you using?
I'm going to do a frag grenade for a whopping 3 shots, which hit on 3s for none. Look at that.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, more of that. You'll be happy with that, won't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all my shooting, because all the other stuff that's out and within line of sight stuff has no guns.
Okay.
So
Charges?
Charges.
We're going to start with.
Oh, that is the question, isn't it, really? So I'm going to start with these guys.
Okay. So 4. That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Still low. That's right.
That's still a low.
It's a low charge. That's what we wanted.
So really making the most of these numbers. Because
the fights the GM in this table put all getting there.
let's just check this unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cool. That is the unit. They will pile in when it gets to their turn. The ancient will attempt to charge. 9 inches.
Yeah.
It's not a 12, but he's still keen. Then Belial is less keen, but still in, because he's right in that corner there. Move up there. The other squad of, well, I'll do the apothecary first to get him out of the way. For 5, which will get him to here. The other squad of Deathwing Knights, 9. That's useful.
Not because you moved your apothecary forward, it's not.
No, it is. It's just less useful because I moved the apothecary forward. Your master plan is coming to fruition.
Bloody fallen angels, then what are you doing? Heresy, that is. Bending to the dark side.
That's end the charge phase. Got this one spread out around the corner coming down here. Any shenanigans in the charge phase or beginning fight phase, anyone? No.
Okay.
So straight into combat.
Straight into combat.
So what are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with Belial.
Okay.
I'm going to transhuman.
Okay. That is a sensible thing to do, I think.
Let's see if you can get through 10 wounds.
He's unlikely to. Okay, so he'll hit on 2s because he's Belial. That's all of them.
Surprise.
And he will wound on 4s for transhuman. Which is 2 of them.
AP?
Either 3 or 4. You roll one check.
5 and a 4.
With armor and contempt, that might keep one alive. Belial AP 4, so no such thing. It's flat 3 damage.
Of course it's AP 4. Why wouldn't it be AP 4?
So it was made of a meteorite.
So 2's dead.
Cool.
Are you interrupting?
I will make my little think.
No, I'll get these guys here.
No. So what you activate next?
So next I will activate the Ancient. And
Interesting.
he will go to there.
Okay.
Because you're out of combat now with that squad, aren't you?
Yes, but they can still, because they get out of charge, they can still do whatever they need.
They still get a power in.
Yeah. Okay.
So 3's to hit here.
Yeah.
With no rerolls because Belial doesn't give it to everybody.
Of course.
And winning on 4s. Without rerolls, even though he's got lightning claws.
Just 1?
1. And it'll be AP 2, so 4 up.
Does it?
Cool.
What's your next?
1.
Right, and the this squad here will go next.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in.
You still get?
And one of those has the flail, so it's 6 maces.
1, 2.
Found that right, Martin.
Huh?
2, 3. I would
Looks
say
like
6, wouldn't you? I don't think he's in, is he?
He's next to this one.
Yeah, it's half an inch of
Half an
dice
inch.
based.
He's
Yeah.
connecting these ones.
7.
He's done it well, yeah?
Yeah. Good.
I'm wondering.
So these guys don't have the full rerolls, but they will get the ones reroll ones from Belial. That's okay because I hit on 2s.
Why are they hitting on 2s?
Because they're Deathwing Knights and that's what they do.
So 2s we run on 1s.
2s are rolling ones.
Pointless exercise. 2s we run on 1s is pointless.
All of them.
What a surprise.
I know. And wounding on 4s because transhuman.
This needs to be pathetic.
That's a lot of fails though.
It needs to be pathetic.
That was pathetic. 6.
AP?
2.
So 4 ups.
6. Come on, this is huge. This is huge.
We did say it would be Battle of the 4-ups.
2.
Okay, there's 2 dead then. And the flail.
Oh.
Alright, roll the flail.
Rerolling 1s, all hit. Wounding on 4s. So that's 3 at AP 3.
Alright.
5 ups.
Whoa! That'll do it.
It's got to be worth a CP on it.
Can be. I've still got another whole squad of Terminators and.
You haven't.
Apothecary.
If I pull the right 2, you won't have anything. You only have an apothecary left. So
True.
that takes me off the objective. You can't get that objective with a 3 pilot, no, can you?
No, I doubt it.
Should be able to.
I'm not planning to be fair.
I kind of want you to.
Yeah, no, I know.
Is it 5 up? I got to roll.
It's a 5 up, yeah.
And then you've got an apothecary left to fight. And that other squad if I remove the wrong people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the one that's touching the objective is the one you can get
It's
to.
the one that you can get to, yeah.
By design.
Well,
Ish.
it was always going to be the case. I think I'm just going to have to let them die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to concede it. I'm going to have to.
Okay.
Because I can't tank a whole squad hitting me. To be fair, I think they've done alright anyway.
Yeah, they've done fine. So, we'll move 3. The whole idea here is to reduce the amount of stuff coming through that wall and shooting them in the face. Anything else that happens is just a bonus. Right.
This is the way.
These will activate and then pile in.
Yep. Turn 1. Right in each other's faces.
Yeah.
Question is the Dark Angel
Can I
going to
take- can I
tank the whole
survive the blowback?
whole-
Yeah.
whole army
Whole
shooting?
amount of shooting, yeah. I think you might have baked it there. Unless I roll really bad, which is definitely on the
And the apothecary will move to here, just so that you've got to really, really commit to getting to be the closest.
Okay.
That's not a problem.
End of turn?
It is indeed.
What are we scoring?
5.
So, at the end of turn, because I get to choose in which the order things resolve, I will do Battlefield Supremacy.
Yeah.
For having 3.
Yeah.
And then let that one burn.
Yeah.
For 5.
So that's disappeared now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Gone.
gone.
Well done, Martin. We've ruined the game.
Yeah. Raised banner hasn't happened yet, and no prisoners. I'm at 10 of the 30 that I need.
Okay. So you get 10 points all in all?
Yeah.
5 for burning.
Yeah.
And 5 for cards.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 10 points and around 1 for Dark Angels.
Yeah.
So you're going into Salamanders.
Give these my cards here.
Yep. Give him shuffle, so you can't blame me for shit.
Alright.
We'll see what we
I
get.
see you've played around John before.
Okay, first one. Defend stronghold.
Hold. Cannot do that in the first battle round, I don't believe.
Cannot be achieved during the first battle round.
No, so just draw another one in a sec.
Right. Behind enemy lines. Mission achieved at the end of your turn if 2 or more units from your army excluding aircraft within. That's amazing. So there's 2 already. I can't even achieve. Area denial.
I think that's not.
Can't do that in round 1 either.
Oh, so that's.
So they'll go shuffle back in, so draw 2 more cards.
Okay, hold the line.
Can't do that first round.
No prisoners.
5 wounds.
Got for that. Easy one. Battlefield supremacy.
Stranglehold.
So I need to get.
But there's now only 4 objectives on the field.
Yeah, but I still have 3.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
oh, what does it
You
say?
haven't got
Does
any
it,
obsec on here, have you?
does it say hold 2 and more, or 3 or more?
If you only hold, if you have 1 or 2 units remaining in your army, then the secondary mission is to achieve. Control 3 or more objective markers,
Yeah.
and you also control more. And you also control. So I've got to hold 3.
Yeah.
So basically, I've got to get obsec here,
Yes.
which is doable. Is it?
Well, actually, you need all 2 bodies.
Half inch, isn't it? Engagement
Yes.
range.
No, you can't go within an inch.
Yeah, I think I'm right.
That was my plan.
Okay, so are you going to spend a command point to discard one?
No.
draw one?
Because all of those cards were complete and utter shit.
So you're going to keep your enemy
It's
lines?
the way it is, yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
Because my goal here isn't cards at the minute. It's
A persuasion.
literally
Delete
just
some
an
enemies.
annihilation.
Okay, so come back
And if
at
that
end of
doesn't go
movement.
well, then the game's over anyway, so.
Salamanders, end of movement. What have we done?
Yeah, we're just going to go for it here. There's nothing too pretty about it. And he's come right up, so I've got to force something. These guys here are raising, which is about the only action I'm doing. My cards are no prisoners, battlefield supremacy. So I've got 2 objectives the same. So if I can thin out this squad and then get a charge on Battle with my captain, then I'll have obsec, assuming I don't die in combat. No prisoners will hatch them naturally through, and I've actually got behind them, and I'm just going to keep it because all of Martin's army is here essentially, so
Yeah.
he can't stop me getting 2 units in there. I've
Yeah.
got a unit in reserve and a unit in strategic reserve now as well. for
Yeah,
next
you
turn,
done.
So bit of forward planning for scoring, doing the objective now, and then just playing the cards basically.
Nice.
But obviously because he's right there with his flat 3 damage weapons, I've got to
Deal with it.
yeah, I've got to reduce it. Simple as that.
Yeah, so command phase, anything?
Yeah, the only thing that went off is my captain get full rerolls to these 3 here. That's about it really, because nothing else worked.
Okay.
So we're going to start shooting actually. My sniper's here. Actually, I'm just going to his banner.
Yep.
Try and turn off that -1 damage with some lucky shooting.
Okay.
Alright, so we have moved, we're hitting on 3s. Not really rolling anything. 2 hits. Wounding on
4s.
4s, yeah. 6s at mortals. Salamander reroll. Yeah, so you got 2 wounds at -3 and a mortal wound in addition.
2 at -3 will be 4 up with armor contempt. Save both, and the mortal wound, feel no pain, fails. So he takes a wound.
Okay, right. So we'll start with the eradicator. So the guy's rerolling everything. We're going into I'm actually going to this back squad here.
You count with all of them. Oh, actually, no, you probably
Yeah,
can.
yeah, just about. We should do some measuring. Yeah, so he's not in they're not in melter range, but they've all got shots. And that last guy, so they haven't got any buffs on them at all, have they?
Nope.
Tricky. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay. So they're all going to go into we'll go into the front squad. Okay. I'm in melter range. There's no point. -1 is negated. Right, so 3's re-rolling everything. That's a good start. Guys, warm up. Fours.
Fours.
Reroll. Okay, just 2, but they are at -5 AP.
Yeah, so 4 ups,
How are they fours?
because they've got storm shields.
Alright,
So
okay,
1 fail.
So it's,
They're all storm shields.
so it's 2 plus. So it's 4 damage.
So it goes down to 3 for the -1 damage. And Feel No Pains takes all 3 1 dice.
Squad behind, I'm going to do the same, but just 3s rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
And again 4s with a reroll.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's 2, -4. Or 4 up in advance.
Fail both.
So it's d6 plus 2, I'll just do them both. So it's 5 and 6.
Okay. So the 5 takes 4 and dies, and the 6 takes 6.
Nice.
Okay. The ATV right in front and centre. Okay, so bolters are red.
Yep.
Bolters are
Is this a unit?
into the same unit. I'm just going to keep. I can go into oh, actually no, can't I? He's not character blocked.
Yep.
Why is he character blocked?
He's not.
It's not. Yeah, you can.
What's his info?
4 up.
Probably a good play actually. Yeah. Does that stop you raising that banner, wouldn't it?
No, because I can raise banner at the end of movement phase. It'll stop me raising it with him,
Burning it, yeah.
but it won't stop me raising the banner.
It'll stop the mission.
Yeah.
specific,
Yeah.
So I think that's a good play actually. So we'll do that. The ATV is going to go into him. So that's
Everything?
yeah, everything. Melters, red dice. Any minuses to hit?
Nope.
1 melter hits. I'll just CP reroll on that. Martin can just knock me down. Right. Toughness.
Doesn't matter, we know force.
Okay. Excellent. So you've got -1. So those 2 there are at -2. That's it. No, -1. Sorry, because there's no AP on that. So that's just a normal save.
Yeah, the
minus-
normal and -1s are all the same at 2 up for 1 damage. So he takes all those, and then the melter will be on his 4 up, which he takes.
Lovely. You've seen I'm rolling 1s and 2s. He's rolling 4s and 5s.
That's because he's not using Bugle Battle dice.
Okay, but he's taking a wound though, yeah.
No. Save them all.
Oh, nice. So other firing around there. So we've got the aggressors. Those aggressors there. Are they closest to that hospital or not?
No.
No.
They've got to go into
There's
that
a unit within.
They've got to go into that unit there,
Yeah.
aren't they? Right, so they are going to come into this unit here.
Okay.
We'll do it with this squad first.
Okay.
I will spend some CPs here, so you'll be saving on 2s. What's the charge? Sorry, I'm just trying to think if I thin it out anymore.
No, that's fine. Think all you need. My other half's on maternity leave, so I'm in no rush to get home.
Yeah.
Normally, I've got to get home before she goes to work, but now unless she goes into labour, I'm safe.
Okay, so actually, what we're going to do, I think, is they might actually just go into.
Please release this video after she's had the kids, so she's too tired to have a go at me for that.
Okay, so these 3 here.
Yep.
So my thinking is, if I can thin this out a little bit more, that'll free up this guy to lose that damage buff. And heal.
But they will
free.
keep it until my command phase.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad I asked then. I think I'm going to have to take Banal off of there. So, I've got tons of CP, I might as well just blow them up.
Spunking.
Yeah, spunk in. So 3 CP. To max shot them and do mortal wounds.
Okay. Where's the shots going?
So that's from that squad, and they're all going into the. Should I put them into Banal? How many wounds has he got?
6.
He's got 6 wounds, has he? Will it be enough? That's one unit. You get 5 points, but actually, no. Actually, you know what? Everything's going to go into here. Let's just keep going to the next one.
Okay.
So.
So max shots and mortal wounds, yeah?
Mortal wounds on
mortal
sixes, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do 12 dice separate for the mortals,
Yeah.
just in case you do roll bad.
6, 8, 10, 12. So I'll do this 3 times basically. So we're just fishing for 4s here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 6s are additional AP, as well as. Okay, so you've got 4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Which we do at the end of the phase.
Yep.
Been technically right. I use
Yep.
my Salamander reroll here, it doesn't really matter. That's another 4. Right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves so far. That's with the first guy. Second guy.
The extra AP doesn't matter, does it? Or does it?
Two.
I'm 1 up base anyway.
So you go to 2 up. Framers, no AP?
And no AP base.
No, it's
No,
just volume
yeah,
of shots
so
there.
it's
There's
drops.
another 6 there. And 3 at AP1. That doesn't really matter.
No.
And that's terrible. Okay.
Okay.
So you have 19 saves and
Sure.
3 mortal wounds.
Alright, I'll do the mortal wounds afterwards.
Yeah.
So, 2 ups. 1 fail.
Perfect.
And 3 mortals.
Yeah.
Feel no pains on those. Takes 3 dice. But no extra ones.
I've got all CP for 1 model.
Yeah, well, it's just really good at tanking it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, this is, I've just got to keep going.
Yeah.
At them. That's it. There's nothing more simple than that, really. I've got a lot of charges going in there as well. So if they're still there, then
Need to kill the unit, also come back.
one can come back.
Yeah, but
Yeah. All right. I don't know what you're worried. You're trying to scaremonger me, pal. Like, what do you mean they can come back? They're fucking cultists, are they?
Yeah. Every turn, I get a whole fresh unit coming off my deployment.
Yeah. Right, so the squad here in front is going to go in as well.
You
So
know, in
you-
Nephilim, these knights have gone down in points. They've gone from 47 a model to 43 a model.
They?
Yeah.
And they've all got storm shields, haven't they? Everything's got storm shields, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going into them.
Same unit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, so these are flamers, so 1, 2 up again. Okay. D6 shots. This isn't very good. That's 5, that's 9, 10, 11, 16.
it's nice.
Should be about 30 on.
Yeah.
But it should be 20s, mid 20s.
Yeah, 21 I think, shouldn't it?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
2d6 is 7 average, yeah.
What did I say? 16?
Yeah.
4s. It's not going to reroll.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, but these are, you're on 2s here.
Yeah, I know. How many was
Pick
it?
up another one.
12?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah. Give me a few ones here.
1, 2 fails.
Cool.
And feel no pains.
Take them both.
Takes them both.
One down to 1 wound.
Okay. Chaplin's going to shoot in. 3s. Oh my god. That was a Send him on the reroll. 1 save. -2.
Okay, so
Doesn't count.
-2.
-2, so you're 1 up,
Oh, yeah,
goes to 3 up.
Yeah.
Six
Okay.
up.
Cool, he dies.
Right, Chaplain, only had 1 shot though. Captain is going to. He's got a melt gun, so he's going to shoot the melt gun in his face. 2s. Yep. And 4. Yep. -5.
4 up.
It's tanking all the melters.
Yeah, that's the scary bit.
ATVs. First ATV is going to go into He's got a bit of striking everyone. The second one's going to have to go into this unit.
Yeah. The first one can see whatever it wants.
It's in melter range. He's in melter range, so it's he.
I'm not convinced you can get him. Because he's still within 3 of those.
Yeah, I was only measuring for 12.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll do the back ATV first. He'll go into the squad in front, as you can see.
Who's the other one going into?
And the other one's going to go into the... The other one will go into... Who? The fast squad. Let's just keep going into that fast squad.
Cool.
Yeah. No, fuck it. It's going into Belial.
Okay.
This is into Belial.
Okay.
3s. Fucking melter! 4s. Salamander reroll on that. So you've got
2 normal and a melter.
2 normal and a melter.
So the normals, doesn't care. Melter, doesn't care.
Lovely. I love how he's very much care if he didn't roll 4 up. So the second one's going into the back squad there. Same deal. Okay, this one's awake. So I'm on the reroll. No.
Wait, these Salamander reroll.
Yeah, there's nothing anywhere. Alright. Over here, because it's doing my head in over there. So over here, we're all going to go into this character.
Yeah, I'll pop a CP to give you -1 to hit.
Okay. Should have saved CP. 2s.
3s.
2s. So I'm on the reroll. 2 -4. Cool.
Save 1, fail 1 because he didn't. That?
No, because he did the action.
Yes.
D6 plus 2. 4. Can I reroll that?
You've already
Where's
used
he got
CP.
left?
No, you've already used the
CP.
CP.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Dagnabbit! So not exactly going to plan. Captain's got to shoot still, so...
Chaplain, you mean?
No, Chaplin's shot.
No, you've already shot the captain.
Yeah, mount again.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Gamemat
yeah,
first.
yeah, sorry. They can't shoot. Yeah, they can. So I've got 2 blade guard with heavy pistols and the sergeant with an air kite going in.
Yep.
So the heavy pistols first. 3s, 3 rolling 1s. And a 4. Nope. And the Neo Varkai is 3 rolling 1s. Both hits and 6s are nice. I'll re-roll that for Salamander. And you've got 2 ups, but 2 damage each. Yep. Fishing for some mortals there. Okay, so I think we're into charges.
I think so.
Okay, so what we're going to start with is the ATV is going to go into that squad in front.
Can I just double check something? Sorry, are they definitely in melter range?
One of them, yeah. 2 of them are.
Alright, that's fine.
So does declare that, sorry.
No, it's fine. I've only just thought about it.
So ATV is going to go in first.
Yep.
He's in on fucking 12. What a waste. What a waste. So his charge! He's going an inch. Captain is going to go in as well. Aggressors are going in as well. That's 2.
That might be enough.
Should be enough.
I would think so.
Oh, yeah, they're both over there, sorry.
That's right. Don't need to apologise.
Yeah, it's definitely enough. It's just not ideal. But it is what it is. Blade Guard. The Blade Guard. Blade Guard can do what? I can come over here.
You have to get your addresses out of the way first.
Yeah. So the aggressors will go into the apothecary.
Only?
Yeah.
Do you just stay outside and inch of
Oh
the...
yeah, I'll charge. Yeah, I may as well just declare. I'll just declare these two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Although I can declare him as well, can't I?
Yeah.
Declare whatever you want, but you need to roll high enough to.
I need to roll a 3.
Yeah.
To get into
So,
so I may as well.
So no snake eyes.
What's his heroic intervention? 3 inches.
Yeah.
So as long as I stay out of engagement range of the banner, it should be fine.
So,
So I'll just go there and just make sure I'm outside of 3. Just right there. Happy with that, Martin?
Yeah, that's fine. I know what you're trying to do, so if it's like a millimetre out, I'm just not gonna. Then you go, ooh, but you messed with it.
Oh,
Cheeky.
cheeky. Engagement range just. Only just. It is tight. Blade Guard are going to go in.
2.
This big squad here.
Interesting.
I think they've got no choice really. It's a full rock battle in it. But there's no good there because they get charged and pounded anyway, so they may as well go in and swipe first.
And
And
then
really
we
heroic intervene.
got command points to interrupt.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hundreds of them. Yeah. By that I mean 6.
But you can only use 2, so let's not exaggerate too much.
But I've got them, and that's the important thing.
Yeah. What am I do with the Blade Guard? I think the Blade Guard are going to charge. And the Blade Guard are going to charge this squad as well, actually. So it's like a 4.5, it's not 5. So that's
8 inches. Get there.
So we can come all the way through here. And the 2 will put up against the wall here. And we've got pilings and a mow.
That is probably what I would have done as well. Focus on one unit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he's. How many points is in a unit?
At Nackman 470. Well, 475 because there's a 5
In this
points
game, how much does that cost that unit?
470 points.
470. Yeah, so that's. Yeah, so there's about pound for pound gone in there now, so we'll see.
Any other charges, or is that it?
Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. I'm thinking about the ATVs actually and trying to do some sort of weird junky slingshot over here. Just volume, I've just got to get the volume in. I know I'm asking for 2s, 1s even, but he owes me a few 1s already. Try a janky long charge. No, because there's nothing else going into that unit. That said, to get the attacks into the ATVs, you're going to have to pile in towards them. So after consolidation, if you kill them, which you probably would, you would end up where you were, rather than going the other way. You know what, I'll leave them where they are. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to start with...
Okay, so that's all your shenanigans, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Any shenanigans end of charge phase for anyone?
Yeah. Either end of charge phase or beginning of fight phase, can't remember which, but it's all the same really, isn't it?
Yeah. You can only find engagement range.
You can only fight me in engagement range.
Okay. On one unit?
Yeah, on the unit that you're putting everything into.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to start with the... So what isn't in engagement range there? So the 3 aggressors here are, the 3 blade guard there are.
No, they're not. So these 2 are in, but he's not. He is, but the rest of them aren't.
How is that guy there, not in engagement? Oh, engagement range.
Engagement range is within half an inch of my guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's in, but the rest of the blade guard are.
Right, so I'm going to
He's
start
in,
my,
but the rest of the
captain then.
You start. You go for it. Yeah.
Good choice. Any stratagems?
I don't really need to be honest with you, because I'm just flat out, like you, I'm just flat damage 3. On 6s is double anyway. I don't need to boost that, and I'm winning on 4s regardless.
But he's -1 damage, remember, yeah?
Yeah, but I can only double it to 12,
Yeah.
I can't add 1.
Yeah.
So it's not pointless, no, do you know what I mean? That's... Oh, I only need to kill 2 knights here.
Are you hitting on 3s, right?
I only
Because
need to kill 2. Yeah. Yeah, so I need to get lucky with 1 or 2 here. That's it. Yeah, nothing too hard. Use my reroll already. 4s. Salamander reroll. Right, so both at -4.
Yeah,
That's
so
6 damage. That's
4. I'll do 1 at a time. So the 6 damage saved, and the other one saved. Right, I'm going to interrupt.
Yeah. You need to.
Yeah,
You do.
I don't.
Come
So
on,
you drop
just
down
roll
to
4s like
three,
being all
four.
cocky about it. I can do that as well, pal. You wait. You wait
Yeah,
for
but
my
you've only
guys.
got like 4 guys in engagement.
You wait. Yeah, at the minute, yeah, but I've got paladins, haven't I?
Yeah, but where are you going to pile into? You've got no space.
Well, if I kill 1 or 2, I will.
Yeah, but you haven't.
Well, if I kill 1 or 2, I will. There's a lot of tactical in there, pal. Don't underwrite me just yet.
Right, so I'm going to pile in there.
Yeah, so you drop down to 3 command points.
Yeah, thank you. So we'll go those 2 into these aggressors.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to be 1-1-1 because of where you based me.
It's unlucky, Martin.
No,
This
it's fine.
was planned.
That's fine. I can deal with this.
Any stratagems?
Yeah, I'm going to play transhuman.
Oh.
1-1-1. So I'll play it on the unit you're putting 2 into.
Okay. I just need to check if I can use the stratagem that I'm thinking of on a character or if it's got to be a monster. I think it has got to be a monster, but it would be foolish of me not to check. No, vehicle or monster. Cool, that's fine. Okay, so let's start with the 2 into your transhuman aggressors, shall we? So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s for full rerolls, and because Belial's there. And wounding on 4s for 2.
-2. Which goes to -1, so 4.
Yeah. 3 damage piece.
Excellent stuff.
Apothecary, feeling things? Or not?
Way out of range.
No, this squad is out of range. So really, it's 2. See, that's how you don't fail past 4 ups. That's what happened.
So into the ATV, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s for 3. -2. All of this is -2.
So force takes 2.
6.
6. Nice.
Into the captain.
Yep.
All hit. T5, isn't he?
7.
Oh, 7. Either way, 3s. So 3 saves.
Takes 6 damage.
Takes 6.
Hang on a minute, they have got fitment pain.
I don't think they do.
He's got 6-inch aura.
Yeah, that's
so
not. Cool. Captain's dead unless I CP 1. So I'll have to CP 1.
Okay. And
yeah.
into the other aggressors. All hit. And all wound. So 3 4-ups on your other aggressor squad.
3. Again.
Try that again.
I tried to catch it. 2.
So 2. You have got feel no pain here.
First one dies. Second one is
6 wounds.
You've done it very round with that. Okay. So, right, let's do this a special little way. So I'm going to activate with this guy first.
Mhm.
He's going to just base the apothecary.
He was already
Yeah,
basing.
Yeah, sorry. Right.
So
So he's got 5 attacks.
yeah.
3s. 4s, sorry. Oh my god, guys. 4s, I'm assuming, is it?
Yeah. It's got to be on these terminators.
Minus
So, yeah.
3. It's not. It's in the apothecary.
It's still in fight range.
Oh yeah, you're still within half an inch. Yeah. Sorry.
5 ups. Or
Yeah. What's the AP?
Minus 3 becomes minus 2.
So yeah, 5 ups. So 1 fail.
2 damage.
Field of Pains. Pass both. Sorry.
It's the way it's going already.
Oh dear.
I'm afraid to say. Yeah. Just rolling a much higher percentage. So these two. So that he can only fight. Only one of them can fight.
You've got 3-inch pile in now. Your captain's dead though.
He's
he can
not
swing
actually
around.
dead just yet. Maybe.
He's destroyed though, isn't he? Yeah.
For the purposes of this, yeah.
Yeah.
His face. All right, so we're going 4s and 4s.
Yeah.
Salamander, that was
That was
6.
yeah.
Salamander reroll. 5 saves, 5 and none.
Fail 1. 2 damage.
Yep. 60 wounds.
ATV. 3s and 4s. Just try and fish that other wind out. Salamander reroll. 1, 2 up. Okay, so then we've got the blade guard.
Yeah.
You do some piling in.
You want to do some piling. I think you're only going to be able to get 1 more in. Maybe 2. Yeah, that's fine. The others won't get in there.
You can get through there.
Yeah.
If this guy comes here, he should be able to get in.
No,
Does it do
because
within-
it's only the ones that are within
Within
half an
half
inch
inch.
of my guys.
All right, okay. So
So it's only those 3.
Yes, he can't. Okay. So I'm going to spend the CP here.
Okay.
Straight for the Primarch.
What does that do?
Actually, I might just do Gene what might actually to auto wound you.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit fed up here. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 2 CP. So I'm going to do strength of the Primarch, which is +1 to +1 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter, but 6 is to wound a double damage.
Okay.
And Gene what might is auto wound you on 6
Yep.
to hit. So Sergeant. 2, 3.
The sergeant's not in.
So 4 in, isn't it?
3 in. 1, 2, 3.
4.
No, he's not within half an inch of me.
Because Dark Angel Shenanigans.
Okay, so 3. Line Unbreakable is an apt name for that strategy.
No 6s.
That's just pathetic. 4s. Salamander reroll. No 6s at all. In fact, you've only got 4 saves to make.
What's the AP?
3.
So 4 ups. 1 fail.
2 damage each.
Takes 1, but that'll kill the guy.
That's the end of it. That's the end of it.
Okay.
Okay, so my attack's back. The Ancient into the Aggressor. Hitting on 2s because I didn't move. Wounding on 5s.
What is that?
I know, right?
Didn't move.
Hitting on wounding on 5s for 2 at -2, so 4 up. Only 1 damage. And the Apothecary into the same target. Hitting on 2s because he didn't move. And wounding on 5s for 1 at no AP.
Wound.
Anything else?
I think everyone else has done their thing.
Okay.
Morale?
And the fight phase, anything for you?
Yeah, it's in the fight phase. I can try and bring my captain back to life.
Okay.
It is 2 CP. Should be on my 2 CP. The way this game's going already anyway. 4 up. Yeah!
Let's go back up.
Comes back to life.
How many
D3
wounds?
wounds or? 1.
Okay.
But he is he comes back out of engagement range.
Yes.
There.
Do you have any morale to take? I assume not.
No, because everything's in units of 3.
Yeah. Cool.
You do that.
Oh, no, I don't. Sorry.
So, end of turn.
Yeah.
So, points for you.
It's 5 for this raised
So,
objective.
banning that one off. Any cards scored?
No, I don't think so. Don't even go for them.
But we have got-
no prisoners will be definitely a score on that.
We've got a tally, so
You
6 is
scored
it?
18 on no prisoners.
Just keep a tally on it.
Yeah, because
He will bring.
Yeah, it's killed models, isn't it?
yeah. Well, it's the wounds. Yeah, the wounds have killed models. So 18 is your count so far.
Prisoners behind enemy lines is next turn. Battlefield supremacy. No.
So, end of your turn, do you want to discard any cards for free? You can discard as many as you want. You don't like them?
We're going to keep behind enemy lines. I'll just discard that one.
I will tell you now, remember your thing's gone in strategic reserve. You can't come on in your opponent's deployment zone, turn 2.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so
Is there anything else you'd like me to do with the cards I've got?
I'm just telling you. Don't you expect to do it in a minute and be like,
No, but I'm going to come. I can come on anyway, and then just move in. It's still going to be 5. It's a guaranteed 5 points because he's all here. He hasn't got the utility there, and I need. With that 5 points is going to be.
but I mean, you're not going to get 2 units in his deployment zone.
Not this turn, but I can do.
Yeah, for turn 3.
You can whiz his ATVs in there
Yeah, okay.
if they're still there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 5 points for burning an objective. So end of round 1 is 10 to Dark Angels, 5 to the Salamanders.
Wait.
Going into round 2, so Dark Angels holding 2 objectives.
Yep.
To your 2. So you,
to his 1 because he burned his other
because I
one.
burned it.
so you do get 10
So
points
you get
because
10
you hold
points.
1 and hold more.
Yep.
So then going on to cards. So you still got no prisoners
Yep.
and raise the banner.
Yep.
You draw
The
1.
captain does the captain count as destroyed?
That's how you here.
I know, but sometimes they
If
do,
it's-
sometimes they don't.
A model can, if it's resurrected for any reason, turn it, potentially have marks added several times.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it does count as being
it does
destroyed.
count.
Okay, so at the moment I got another 15
That's
in
5.
your turn. Oh, is he 5, not 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 there and then the 3 aggressors.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So 14. So I'm at 24 for that.
Okay.
So I don't quite have it yet.
Okay, so we need your 1 card.
Yeah. And my 1 card will be capture enemy outpost. End of my turn if I control the objective marker in my opponent's deployment.
Up there. So you keeping them or
Yeah.
going? Okay.
Yeah.
Google.
So we'll come back and the movement of Dark Angels, turn 2. Dark Angels, turn 2. What have we done?
Moved. I put all the buffs back on the smaller unit. Less mileage on it, but I think keeping them alive is going to be more important than dealing massive damage with the other unit. The other unit is probably going to overkill whatever it touches anyway, because it can't touch as many things as I'd like it to. All at once, that's fine. Belial is sat there setting fire to an objective, and there's a command squad just in that building raising a banner on the same objective.
Okay.
The Talon Master has moved over here because he ignores cover and he's going to deal these eliminators because they're a pain. The Relic Terminators have dropped on the backfield because one of the cards I've got is for holding the objective in my opponent's deployment zone. So I'm going to try for that sweet 9-inch charge. And that's it really. I don't think anything else significant has happened because
Brought back a model.
brought back a model and healed the Ancient back up. But other than that, it's all pretty locked in, I think.
Okay. So shooting.
Yeah, shooting. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare the Talon Master all of its guns into these eliminators. So I will do the heavy bolters first.
Yeah. Right, transhuman these guys. We've got the CP left, so 1. No, I'll save it.
Okay.
Do you want to shoot him?
Yes.
Okay. You've got to take that.
I know.
Right.
Hitting on 2s. So 5 hits. And wounding on 3s. For 2.
-1, which goes to -nothing.
-2, so goes to -1. So 4 damage, 1 dice.
2 dice, 2 wounds each.
Oh yeah, of course they are. And then the assault cannon. Yep. Hitting on 2s. There's your 1s.
That's not.
Wounding on 3s. For 5. Again at 4 up.
Kills him.
Dead.
And that will score me no prisoners. Right. The Relic Terminators. We'll put 7 into this squad of Eradicators, and the other 3 will go into the ATVs.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend 2 CP to give them +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and an extra 18.
Cool.
So we've got 7 into the Eradicators, which I'll do first. So hitting on 2s. Can't see any more, can you?
Nope, I'm not even bothering looking. Waiting to roll 1s all day.
I would normally need 5, so wounding on 4s. So 2, 4, 6, 8 saves at -2. So 4 up.
2 wounds.
Yep.
Feeling the pains.
Okay. And onto the ATVs. There's 3, and then the grenade things, which I'll deal with after. Yeah.
Grenade harness is only 12-inch range.
No, it's not.
What is only 12-inch range?
I don't believe.
Okay, it's no grenade harness. Okay, 12
No
inches.
grenade harness. Hitting on 2s. And again, would be wounding on 5, so wounding on 4s. So 5 at -2, so 4 up.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Something tells me I'm going to need this rolling in a minute. Takes a wound, so that's 7.
Any more shooting, or is that it?
Yeah, we've got a sneaky bolt pistol in here. Might as well shoot with. Miss with 1.
Oh yeah, can't be one thing.
I didn't move. Yeah, but he's not cool.
Oh.
And I think that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Because they're busy. So, charges.
Yep.
The Relic Terminators want to bully the Intercessors.
Cool. Give me a 9.
Needing a 9. It's an 8, so we'll CP reroll. For a 7.
Fails.
It fails. Sorry. We'll put the Talonmaster into the Intercessors. 5?
Yep.
About there.
How many
And
wounds have you got left?
4.
Yeah. He took 4, didn't he?
He took 4.
Oh, he's got 8
yeah.
wounds. 8 wounds. Pretty good.
And then we'll move this squad into combat with these 2 characters.
Okay.
Seven should be fine.
Yeah. So do some movements. In charge phase, so start with Talonmaster here.
Yeah, so 4 attacks hitting on 2s. All of them. Wounding on 3s because it's power sword. So that's 3 saves at -3. So 5 up. 1 damage. It's only 1 damage. And then I'm going to Swift Strike, which allows him immediately after fighting to make up to his full move of 21 inches and attack that objective.
Cheeky.
Obvious. Look good.
Yeah. So here, there's only one that's not in, but I think if I do just a little bit of a shimmy around here. Apothecary, where's the flail if you don't mind, Martin?
Well, yeah.
Into the chaplain. Cool. So into the apothecary first. 1, 2,
Shall I heroic intervene then?
You can, but you'll get attacked.
Why is
6. You're welcome to heroically intervene, but I'll redeclare if you do.
no? It's worth it. Go on.
Okay. So yeah, into the apothecary, hitting on 2s. No rerolls because Bilal's a mile away, and his aura's turned off for now. T4, wounding on 2s. For 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves at 4 up.
11, 12, 13, 14.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's really
3 damage piece.
Oh.
Have a little bead of sweat come out your brow then, Martin.
Yeah, it was actually.
So I've been like until this point. So 6 is 6.
Yeah.
That's bright.
And attacks into chaplain.
There's 4 going in here, isn't there?
Yeah, so 3 and then the flail. I'll do the flail on the Bugle Bat Rep dice.
What's you in here? Are you wounding me on?
I'm wounding you on 3s.
Let's transhuman the chaplain. Try
Okay.
to keep somebody alive here.
Not a problem. So hitting on 2s. And wounding on 4s because of transhuman. So that's 4. Oh no, there's 3 there. That's 3 then, sorry.
Fucking hell.
And that'll be 6 damage.
Yeah, he's got 7 wounds.
You still feel no pain?
Yes,
because the
the
attacks
apothecary
happen
happens at
at the same time, yeah.
Alright, I didn't know that actually. Okay. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you won't get any feel no pains. Just till it end that unit fought.
Yep, so let me just make my pile-ins.
Yep.
And then it will be your turn to pick and, well, I'd say an aggressor, but it doesn't have to be an aggressor. What I am going to do is tag your eradicators here.
Can you do that when you're engaged?
Yes, because I'm using my pile-in to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so there's no more engagement shenanigans shit going on, is there?
Nope. I'm out of CP, so I can't do anything else. So it is your pick of a unit. No more games.
But we alternate now, don't we?
Yes.
Right, so he's in engagement range here.
Yep.
So you've actually tagged the blade guard. So
Yeah.
Sergeant will go in there, and everything else will go into this squad.
Okay.
Or should I put them? No, because I can't pile in or anything now, can I?
Still get points.
You still get your 3-inch pile-in. You just don't have an awful lot of room to do much.
So if I come here,
You can't pile in away from a guy.
am I going away though? Because I'm still within
Yeah.
half an inch of an inch.
You have to physically end your pile-in
Towards the closest
one,
closer to the closest follower.
Okay. Okay. Right. So, right. So I get charge bonus because you've.
Yeah, you get your shock assault, yeah.
Essentially, you get shock assault.
The only thing that you don't get shock assault on is the eradicators.
Yeah. So that's the sergeant. He'll go into the other squad because that's all you can fight. Oh, my bloody dice squad.
I reckon
The
the
ones
wound
that
count is it?
Yeah, it's not looking very good yet. Hanging on! 1, 2, 3, some more, sorry. Okay. The half, the squad in the front here. Okay?
Yep.
Right, so we are 3s rerolling 1s. So this is... and then 4s, because you're human. Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Is that 5?
Salamander wheel?
6.
6. Rolling ones.
So 4 fails.
So that's 2 damage each.
Okay.
Is there an injured one there?
No, because it was healed by the apothecary.
Right.
So I'll roll 2 of them at a time. Yeah. So first one dies, and then the other 2 go on the next die, and he also dies.
Nice. You consolidating? Which you still got this guy fighting. So.
Oh yeah, he's got to fight first. Won't do anything else. He needs
Yep.
swung yet. 3s rerolling 1s.
Oh, I've just thought that squad there they all have -1 damage.
4s. 1, 2, 3. You got 4
So
saves.
only 1 dies.
You got 4 saves.
Did you make any feel no pains?
Yes, 1. Well, I'll re-roll them now. So 3 at a time, and then
So he dies.
one guy dies and this guy's still alive. Sorry.
Because all your 2 damage is 1 damage set.
Sorry, that's my fault.
So it's that 8.
Right, so he's wounded. He's on 1 wound.
He's taken 1 wound.
Right, so you've got 4 saves on the other squad there.
Yeah, 4 saves on the other squad. On the in one, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 fail.
2 damage.
Yeah. Apothecary is well and truly out of range.
Okay. So now you pick you.
There's your alternate now. Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes sense to pick that unit, doesn't it? The Blade Guard have attacked, so he'll shimmy that way, basing, and he will go into the aggressors. So 1 into the ATV, 2 into the aggressors, and 1 into the other aggressor.
Yep.
We're down a number of attacks here, and these have full rerolls. So,
yeah, they got full reroll.
Yes.
Not reroll anything.
right, so 2 into the aggressor that's on his own.
Yeah.
2 hits, 2 wounds, 4 up. He's fine. Then
find some saves. Yeah.
into the ATV, 2 hits, 1 wound. Takes 3.
Doesn't blow up.
Can they blow up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Not really.
And the 2 guys into the other aggressors, rolling 1s, and wounding with 3s for 3 more 4-ups.
Oh, for God's sake.
And that'll be them dead then. And then a pile in like that.
You can't go that way. He's going to come straight at the captain. Actually, he's going to go this way. Whoever's closest.
So that's 4.5, and that's just under 4.5.
Yeah, so but what I'm saying is,
So-
you can't go there. You
Why
have to cut because he's got to come straight at it.
He's got to end closer to you, so I can go there.
Okay.
That's why shimmying around the bases work.
Yeah, it's fine. At this point, it's fine.
Sorry.
No.
Your swing back with something.
Aggressor.
Yeah, aggressor's going to go into the. go into the apothecary, shall we? Let's go into that terminate squad. You've got one on a wound there, yeah?
Yeah.
4s, 3 1 and 1s. 1. Salamander reroll. Oh my god. I have to work so hard for every hit.
The ancient hits on 2s for not moving. Wounds on 5s for 2 saves at -2.
And then apothecary.
And the apothecary hitting on 2s for 3. Wounding on 4s for 1. No AP into the blade guard.
Sure. Okay. And you'll get some attacks back with eradicators.
And the chaplain hasn't swung.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, first. 3s, 4 and 1s. Roll it again because it didn't go in there. Reroll the 1. 4s. Salamander reroll. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 ups.
Fail 2.
Killed one. One
Yeah,
and two.
there's a guy wounded, isn't there? So he's dead and he'll take wound.
Okay. Chaplain. Fishing for 6s here if there's such a thing. Hits on 2s. Salamander reroll. Oh, I can't spike at all here. You've got 3 saves. -2. And we'll kill a guy each. 1.
Saved them all.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay. No morale to take anyway because everyone's dead.
Yeah. So
Scores?
I finished no prisoners. I raised my banner. I have captured your outpost. And I have burnt this one.
Yep.
For a total of 20 on the secondary stuff.
that takes you up to 40 points and your turn. So getting into Salamanders, turn 2, not holding any objectives.
Nope.
But no prisoners. How are you looking on that now? Because you killed some more Terminators then.
Yeah,
Two
2 more dead Terminators.
So that's
So
24
another 6.
points.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Yeah, 1 there,
3.
1 off each squad. No, only 1 died there.
We had to go back because of
You
reduced
brought one back,
damage.
didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. So it wasn't 4
So
at the end of
2
your turn, and then I
Terminators,
brought 1 back and now he's dead
So
again.
that's another 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you still got behind enemy lines, so we need your 1 card.
Extend battle lines. Secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone. And you also control 1 or more objective markers in no man's land.
But read the bottom part of it.
If you only have 1 unit remaining in your army, the secondary mission is instead achieved at the end of your turn if you control 1 objective marker in no man's land. I
There are
can't
no
score
objectives
it.
in no man's land.
I can't score it.
Because there is no objectives in
That's why I
there.
don't play cards, because that's like... So what do I have to do? Use my CP to burn that?
So
The secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone and you also control 1 or more objective markers in no man's land, of which there are none.
I think that.
So I've got to control my own objective marker.
Well, that's clearly not designed for there being no objectives in no man's land. So
No.
I'm happy for you to redraw it because you clearly can't score that. There's no objectives in no man's land.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're not there to
No.
do. So
I'm,
it's a bit.
I'm happy for you to.
That's a.
capture enemy outpost.
Okay.
Fantastic.
There we are. So you can spend command point to discard 1 and redraw another.
No.
No.
It
Okay.
doesn't really matter.
So we'll come back and the Salamanders movement. Okay, Salamanders, turn 2.
2. Right, what's left? Chapter Master's giving himself 4 rerolls. These aggressors have just moved around here. They've all stayed in combat. Litany, I've got Mantra Strength off. Blade Guard has stayed in combat. It's about it really. There isn't an awful lot going on here. Incensors to push through the wall. Get some auto bolt shots off here. Eradicators have moved down the corner. They've advanced to get onto the objective, which is a secondary I've got. And the suppressors are dropped in, so for my behind enemy lines, Actually, if I kill one of these, I
Yeah.
will get outpost. So maybe something there.
And you
No prisoners.
these guys in?
All these guys in here to try and shoot this guy. Yeah.
what are we going to do then? Shoot him.
So shooting. So first off, we're going to go everything into this guy here. 2,
Into who,
6,
sorry?
8, 10, and then that.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, so ignore any hit and cover modifiers. So
Yep.
there's 3s and 5s. No rerolls or anything here. So I'm on the reroll. So you got 2 at -2.
Yeah, so it goes to -1, so for it. Takes 1. Is there a dice already on in there, Mark?
Yep.
You take it up to 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. So the auto boat rifles are all going to go into the banner. It's not combat.
They've still got protection from the
Right,
these
going
guys.
to the guy behind them.
into Belial, yeah.
Alright, so 3s, rerolling 1s. Daka, 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 daka. And then fishing for 4s. And that's 6s. Someone on the reroll. So they're -2, and these are all -1.
Okay. So the -2s are 3-ups. Fail both. And feel no pains. Fail both. And then 7 at 2-up. All fine. So he'll take 2.
You'll take 2 and you'll like it because you've been painted by Slanesh. Blade Guard, heavy pistols.
Yep. Who's this into?
This one will go in. Oh, can't all go in anywhere actually.
No, unfortunately.
So the 4 will go into this squad.
Yep.
Try and clink off that one, and then the captain with the Volkite will
Yep.
go in there. So the heavy pistols into the wounded squad. 3s, rerolling 1s. And 4s.
2.
-1.
Yeah, so 2-up.
Nice. Volkite from Sergeant. Rerolling 1s. Capitan. Cool. And basically fishing for 6s. Cool. So that's a more. Well, you got 2 saves. -1.
It would be a save anyway.
Yep. So you take a mortal wound.
And a mortal win.
Which kills the.
Yep.
No, because it was on the squad.
Yeah, there's a guy on the window.
They're going taken 1 wound.
Oh.
All my counting's up.
Okay. Okay. The 3 eradicators in combat. Heavy pistols in. 3s, rerolling 1s. So I'm on the reroll. 2, -1s.
Saved.
And I think that's about it really for shooting in combat. 3 eradicators over there, next to the captain. We're going to go into the character.
Yep.
That's the only thing they can shoot.
Yep.
Yep.
That's in combat. So 3s rerolling 1s. That's so bad. Would be 2s, but still on the reroll. 2 saves in ones.
4-ups. Snake Eyes.
He's dead.
So it's 4 damage plus.
Oh, you got feel no pains.
12.
I have got
12
feel no
damage.
pains. So that'll be 12 feel no pains. Watch him become a smouldering pile of nothing. He's very, very dead.
How many wounds is he?
6.
So that scores no prisoners.
That will score you your no prisoners.
Right. Suppressors going to go into this squad.
Yep.
4 saves. Betrayal. Betrayal! They're going to go in over there for what it's worth.
Yeah.
My head.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter anyway, doesn't really. Put my dice roll. Cool. They haven't got transhuman on them or anything, have they?
Yeah.
What about the Terminators?
Yeah.
Cool, you've got 1 save from 6 melter shots.
I failed it.
Cool. 4 damage.
4 damage.
Literally loving life. Okay, so then charges. So those guys advance, they can't do anything. They're in combat, he's in combat, the Blade Guard are in combat, the captain's going to charge.
Yep.
What squad's the captain going to charge? Full rerolls.
One's got -1 damage on, yeah?
Yeah, the small squad.
The small squad has, yeah. So let's go into let's charge the bigger squad. Because they're out of apothecary range and everything else. Just,
Yep.
I've got the Blade Guard in there anyway, which should not fight first, so we'll just charge him there. So he's in. Over here, like so. These Eradicators, they're in. We'll leave the Blade Guard in combat there. That's about it, really. They're going to go into character. Oop. You're in. But it matters. He's also going to fly. So he's got 3 wounds left, yeah?
Yep.
Where's it gone? Those Eradicators are just going to stay there. That's about it. Those guys advance, they can't do anything. These two here going to try charge.
Nope.
Not like that.
Okay. That's about all I can do really, I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
So we'll start fighting with, have you got CPs?
Nope.
Okay, so you can't interrupt, so I'll start here on this character.
Okay.
4, 3, 3, 3. Let me just
Roll
check
here.
that.
Huh? Don't roll it. That one.
3s, huh?
You roll it there, if you want. I'll roll down
so
here.
3s and 5s. 1 wound to get through. Cool. No rerolls. So I'm on the reroll here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1.
So, plunge by armor current temps. So, 5 3-ups. That's all of them.
Cool. I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. Captain's going to fight.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were going to get some dice chucked in your face then.
I thought that it was just going to be a sweep of my models onto the board.
No, the whole table will go into that, and then you'll never see me again. So we are 3s re-rolling for the captain. Cool, now it decides to hit with almost everything. 4s, because you're a silly roll. But that's trouble. Fucking hell. It's so pathetic. They are massive damage though each. Cool.
That's fine, 1 fails.
6 damage.
Yeah, I'm going to just pick off this guy who had 1 wound left.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to combat.
Yeah, so I'll do this squad here.
Yep.
So we'll pile in.
You can't pile in, can you?
Well, that's only going to be tagging that in, just making sure that these guys don't escape. So what I'm going to do is it'll be 1, 2 into the captain, and
Just kill the characters, Martin, please.
2 into the
It's not
captain,
even worth thinking about.
the rest into the chaplain.
There you go. There is nothing to think about there. You just kill. Swoosh.
So peach is the flail and blue is the mace into the
Peach. Captain, is that what he's called?
Yeah. His name's Peachy. Right.
No rerolls.
No rerolls for anything at all.
Captain's T7.
That's fine. 3s. So that's 1 save at -3. Well, you're on your 1 at -2. 2 at -2. 1 at -3.
So the -2s, we go to -1. It's 4 ups anyway, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh,
only on one wound, isn't
yeah, but it's so annoying. Do I CP it? What do you reckon? I CP it.
What else you got to lose?
The Blade Guard, because the Blade Guard can do some work here.
Yeah, but you got 5 of them.
Yeah, but I've got one captain who's done nothing.
He's giving you rerolls, is he?
Nothing. He's giving me rerolls. But I don't
And he's
trust,
giving you obsec.
I don't trust my rerolling at all.
I don't trust your reroll neither. But 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Does he live or does he die?
Yeah, it's working really well for me today.
Do it. Use this dice. And it will roll a 4 up.
You can use the one, my bugle back rep one that's keeps rolling me 5s and 6s if you want. Even my cat can do it.
Oh god, this is so fucking cruel. So cruel.
Don't deal your dice.
No, I use my own dice. I have to have the
They'll fuck it. They've been trading all games so far.
Not just this game, not just this one. Can I roll it and then decide?
No.
Ryan!
Come on, I let you draw an extra card.
Has he got any other attacks going into him?
No.
Is he going to survive the next turn?
No.
Exactly. Okay. Excellent.
John, can you just entertain me and roll this one?
It's alright. McDonald's is open, so I'll go there.
Hey, I'll do it for you.
No.
Told him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You want to say those you don't want it?
And into the chaplain. Yeah.
3. This needs to be catastrophic.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 saves. It's actually only 10.
No, I didn't pass one of those.
Told you I'll use some dice.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just accept that we're all very aware there's dice out in the factory. There will be a pile of molten plastic in that house that this afternoon.
So long as it's your molten plastic, not my molten plastic.
It'll become the new Bugle Back Rex logo. John's burning guy.
Okay, next one in combat.
Okay, so it'll be the Blade Guard, and I'm just going to put I can't move them, can I?
Yeah,
You
got
can
3 inches.
move.
The ones
move
that aren't
back.
based,
Yeah.
can move.
Just remember he's got -1 damage on this one.
Well, yeah, I will kill something, for fuck's sake.
He's based, so
He's
he can't-
based.
He's based, so he can't move anywhere. There's no shock assault here.
No.
There's no CPs. So Sergeant's going into the squad that he's in combat with. Captain's dead. 1.
It's fine.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. I literally can't take it. I'm going to go home, guys. I'm not joking. I'm going to go home. I don't care if it's 85, 5. 5 saves, fine.
I failed 4 of them.
Okay, well, 2 damage each, which you reduced to 1.
So 4 feel no pains. And I'll take 4. So that will kill another guy.
2 guys, yeah?
No, so 3 wounds each. 1 guy was wounded. And he is now taken 2.
Cool. Your turn next.
Yep. Blade Guard have been the only thing.
These two guys, isn't it? Or, okay.
These haven't been yet. I could tag those Eradicators as well.
Just Crack on, pal. Sooner we get home, the sooner I can go home and get on with the rest of my day. 'Cause this is terrible. And the worst thing is, I don't know what I could have done differently. Like, what can I do differently?
Right, so he'll go that way and then he'll go that way. So 2 in, but the other guy's not.
Nice.
No shock assault, so you only take any attacks. Still got the re-rolls from Belial, because that trigger's still.
Yeah.
It was just the command phase ability, yeah, not the aura. Wounding on, it's only T4, aren't they?
Yeah.
So 2s. So that's 4 saves at -2.
1 dice, probably 3 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's fought, hasn't he? Won't stop you fighting back again. Oh no, they've already done, haven't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's a fight, it's characters.
I kind of like the sergeant. I've got a Volpac pistol as well. Keep him there. Pull this one out.
Okay. Then you fight back.
Eradicators to start me.
Oh, no charges, so. Brace. Force. Reroll that one. That's cocked, so I'll reroll that
Yep.
one. 5.
7. So the Ancient's now out.
Yeah.
So Apothecary.
Yep.
Charged. So 2 attack hits, because he didn't move, and 1 save.
6.
That's all of yours. So the Talon Master now, he was charged. On 2s, wounding on 3s. So that's 2 saves at -3.
Damage.
1 damage piece.
Give it a go. And that's everything?
Yep.
Okay. So, and the Salamanders turn. No morales in there, is that?
Nope.
So you do get no prisoners?
And behind enemy lines and capture enemy out.
Yes. Because you only got one model on it.
I
Yeah?
only have 1 model on it.
Yep. So he's got 15 points on the cards.
Yeah.
But nothing on primary. So that takes it to 40 points to 20 points in round 2.
Yeah.
So getting Dark Angels turn 3, not holding any objectives.
No, I'm not.
No, so don't get spot anything on
Nope.
primary. But we do need to draw 3
I
cards.
do need to draw 3 cards. So hold the line.
Oh yeah. To keep people out of your deployment zone.
Yeah. Grind them down.
Kill more.
And no retreat, no surrender.
So you can't fall back
Can't fall back, can't fail morale.
and you can't move off objectives that you're already on.
That's fine.
Okay. Keeping them all or paying a command point?
No, I'll keep them.
Okay. Come back in a minute. End of movement. Movement of Dark Angels.
Yeah,
What
stuff
have
has
we
happened. Not a lot. So at end of movement, obviously he gets healed and his buddy gets brought back. Doesn't really matter where. Yeah, the command squads have moved around to bully here because I need to start clearing out my deployment zone of all these intruders. The Ancient has also gone back, but he's going to need a 9-inch charge, and these guys out the way, so I'll need more than Snake Eyes there. The Relic Terminators have come this way just to try and be useful. They'll shoot the Eradicators in a second and charge this way if they need to. And that's basically it, movement-wise.
Okay.
Because there's so few units.
So shooting?
Yeah, I'm going to start my shooting phase by firing this guy into these guys.
Okay.
He's a vehicle, so he can shoot into combat, and he doesn't take the -1 penalty for heavy weapons because he always hits on 2s because of his relic. So I'll do the heavy bolter first, hitting on 2s for 5, and wounding on 3s for 5. Only -1 now because I'm out of Devastator.
So 3 ups.
So 3 ups for all of them. Nice. And then the assault cannon. Again, 2s and then 3s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9
This
saves.
is so much better than today. 8, 9.
Yeah. Again at 3 up.
1, 2.
Cool. Get those numbers down.
That's a unit dead, yeah.
There's 2 dead.
Oh, that's
No, there's
assault
only one
cannon.
damage each.
So I thought it was heavy bolter.
Right. So then we'll do shooting here.
Yep.
I'm just going to roll both squads together if you're happy with that, because it's just
Yeah,
small bottles.
isn't it? Yeah. Going into the bikes, yeah?
2, 3, 4. Yeah, into the ATVs.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Have we got any CP left over there?
Nope. Captained it, yeah.
Oh yeah, something like that.
And wounding on 5s. For 1, 2. No AP.
Boy, 6s. Come on guys. Give me some love. Showing you some trust here.
Bolt pistol into the blade guard. He hits. He doesn't wound. And the relic terminators everything into those eradicators.
Yeah.
I don't think anything that they have line of sight to is within 12 and not engaged in combat. So yeah, the harnesses are at the back here. So yeah, so they'll fizzle. And one of those is dead. So there's 9 of them for 36 shots. Twice hitting on 3s. A lot of 2s there. And wounding on 5s. For 3. Six. And the other half of them hitting on 3s.
Is that 3 up? So I failed 2.
And wounding on 5s. Pardon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Gets the guy.
Yep, one takes a wound. Okay.
And that's shooting.
Yep.
Which means charges.
Yeah.
So the relic terminators will charge into the 2 guys there that are left.
So you need a 7.
That's 10.
Okay.
That'd be a good dice, mate. That'd be a good dice, wouldn't it?
So we're all in here, and then charging here.
Can't leave the objective. And the other command squad into the ATVs for 8, which is plenty to get them out of the way of the Ancient, who is also going to attempt to charge the ATVs. And not with a 4. I will use my CP. I don't need anything else at this point. That still won't do it.
Right. Where are we going to start first?
I will start with command squads into the ATVs.
Okay.
You've got no CP to interrupt, yeah?
No, no.
So are you happy for me to roll the 2 squads
Yeah.
together?
They're
They're both
hitting
the
with?
same. 2 chain fists and 2 house swords.
Chain fists. Chain fists. Cool. Yeah.
Well, you're not a vehicle, remember?
No, I know I'm not.
So the chain fists are hitting on 3s.
Not hitting on 4s?
Should be
Mine's one
4s.
ahead.
You're right, absolutely right, sorry. Hitting on 4s.
But 3's or
Three's
3's
wound.
wound.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
to 8.
3s to wound.
They're -2.
So you -1.
+1 for the Assault Doctrine.
So 1 save, 1.
Yeah,
not.
let me just double check
I think it's
something
2
because
damage.
the Deathwing.
Actually, mine's 5.
Yeah.
No safe, so both go
So
through.
2 damage, so 5 damage.
So that one goes down to 2 wounds.
And then the power swords in there. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. For 3. And that'll be on -4. So it goes to 6 ups.
Kills the buggy on 2 wounds.
Does it blow up? Just enough, literally.
Okay, so your attacks.
Didn't he take a wound as well?
No.
Why did you roll a 6?
No.
1 damage each, yeah?
Yeah, there were 3 of them.
I thought it's
you're
doing 2. No?
You rolled 3, it was on 2. Is that not right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me just being daft, not rolling the wounds over. That's all.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because I was thinking it was a damage-free weapon.
So then over here.
Yeah. So over here, I think there's only about 3 in. So 1 guy tagged, and then 2 next to him.
I'm pretty sure it's still going to be enough.
It should be. But I missed my rerolls to 1.
So how many?
So 4 attacks on each of them, so 12. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. So that's 4. And that AP 3 now because it's Soul Doctrine.
So it's 2, so we're
5.
5. Needed that.
One.
1 left, which is my offset.
Still got the.
Still got Talamaster.
First.
It's fine.
And he's on 1 wound, yeah?
No.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
I didn't see what you rolled. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So 1 died, 1 save.
Cool.
My attacks?
Yeah, you pick a unit.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to come in here somewhere. They got -1 damage on them still.
Yes.
That said, you're up against this wall now. Agreed?
Hmm?
Is he up against this wall?
Yeah, he's absolutely up against that one.
So
It's this guy who gives -1 damage, yeah?
Yes. But he gives it in the command phase, so.
So he's gonna come this way,
Mm-hmm.
this way.
He-
He's got to stay there.
Yeah.
There was no charges, was there?
Not
Not
here.
over there, no.
Right, so I'm going to split my attacks here a little bit. So I'm
Yep.
going to put 1 into the apothecary.
Yep.
And then the Sarge and these 2 will come into this bigger
Yep.
unit
Yep.
here as well. These are mitigating damage there. So we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 for the Sergeant. Going that way. 3. Oh, come on. It's pathetic. One save. 2 damage. And then into the apothecary.
Yeah.
1 hit. Miss. Toughness. Oh, it's 4s anyway. Is it?
Toughness 5.
1 save. -3.
Take it.
Fails that as well. Feel nothings. Take this.
Your attacks back.
Yeah, so I'll do here, and I'll put 4 into the Eradicators and 4 into the Blade Guard.
Okay.
And the flails into the Blade Guard, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So into the Eradicators,
So the Death Guard.
2s and 3s. For 4 saves at -3, so 5 ups.
2 die. Invulnerable saves.
That wasn't the Blade Guard, that was the
Oh,
Eradicators.
sorry, you just said Blade Guard when you said that.
Oh, did I?
It's not a problem.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter. They're dead anyway. So, what was it? -3?
Yes.
Right, so
3
3 dead. So the Bugle Batter dice for the flail.
Roll 6s on it.
Hitting on 2s
What did it roll?
and wounding on 3s.
Did it roll a 1?
One of them rolled a 1, one of them rolled a 6. So that'll be 1 at -4.
These are all into Blade Guard.
Yeah,
So these are 4 up in 1.
5 ups because you're next to the apothecary. Knocks your invuln down to 5 up. Reliquary of the Repentant.
Cool. You're acting like I knew that. I had no
Sorry,
idea.
sorry.
Yeah, no idea.
So 5 up saves.
Excellent. They're all dead.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you want me to do against that? What am I supposed to do against it? There's nothing in my book that can do anything about that.
They'll just wipe your tears away.
My tears.
A bit of salty tears.
You need to be careful because you've got a lot of valuable stuff. And I'm like
And they'll pile into these Eradicators. Which means they can swing if they want.
Yeah. Bloody right. Cool. It's just 1s or 3s with me at the minute. 4s. Salamander reroll. 3 saves.
That'll bop one of them.
Is there a guy on a wound?
Yep.
There you are, take that.
There goes the flare. That draw separating.
Anything
Touch
else?
back on the buggy.
Oh yeah, 5 attacks over there. Pick whichever squad you want. They're both the same, I'm assuming.
Yes.
They haven't got 4 up thingy though, have they?
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah.
Excellent, so just 2 then.
Saved.
Saved.
And then Talon Master.
Yeah, so the Talamaster
That should be. Yeah.
hits on 2s and wounds on 3s. So that's 2 at -4. So 6 ups.
1 damage each.
Yeah.
It's got a wound left.
Ooh,
That's big.
better not run away.
You can't run away. They lost 3.
Can they not run away losing 3?
Yeah, on the 6.
8.
Mine's 3.
6. Literally -6. I'm on 6 all day, so fine.
Tax back, or you
yeah.
done it?
Yeah, and I was charged, wasn't I? So,
Yep.
On 2.
Talon Master. 3.
Nice.
-1.
Fails one. Puts one on 6.
6, yep. Okay, is that it?
It is, I think, it.
So morale on the intercessor. Well, should we all go home?
Anyway, moving on. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, so at the end of my turn, grind them down. I wait until the end of John's next turn.
Yeah.
No retreat, no surrender is...
End of John's turn.
Also end of John's turn. And hold the line, I haven't done yet.
No, so nothing.
So nothing yet.
Okay. So going to John, so end of your turn, you're still on 40 points.
I am.
Not get anything.
No.
Going to John's turn. We would score 5 in primary, but you rolled a 6.
Is that mine? Is that extended battle lines? Is that mine now? Oh, that's the one we've been. Isn't it?
Yeah. So you need to draw 3 cards.
Bring it down. Hold the line. There it is now.
Okay, so bring it down. What's your highest wounds characteristic on the table? Now, Talon Master?
Yeah.
So that should bring it down. Hold the line, keep people out of your deployment zone. Not happening. And aerial denial is not have any enemy units from 12 or the centre. So that could be doable. If you kill the apothecary.
He's a vehicle, but a character, yeah?
Yep.
Any wounds, so I can't target him anyway.
Yep.
Excellent. So I use my CP to bin that one off. Does that bring it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should all get rid of hold the line instead. So I don't think you're going to shift all those terminators at all.
No. How many units did you kill for bring it down?
Oh, you mean for grind?
Grind, yeah.
I
So the unit of blade guard.
have currently killed a unit of blade
And the
guard
aggressors.
and the...
And the incurses, 3.
Yeah.
Cool. And you read that. I think we get 2.
And if I kill anything in your turn now, that counts towards it as well.
I'll only do that if I charge you.
Well, I've got your Eradicator's tag.
Yeah, but I can
Yeah.
move out. It'd be handy to delay that, really. So what is it? Area denial I reckon I can do.
Yeah.
Because I don't think even with an advance you can get in there. Only within 12.
So he can't have any units from 12 for the centre. And you've got to have 1 unit there. So you're like your
Yeah,
intercessors.
but if he moves 5. Wholly within 12 of the centre.
Yeah.
That's fucking huge. It's here.
Yeah.
But he's only got to move 4 inches.
But it's towards the end of your turn.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So all you got to do is kill the apothecary.
So bring it down. So it's for these 2 really, isn't it?
I think hold the line is the obvious choice.
Oh, I can't believe I just rolled a 6. Because that would have been points, so.
Yeah.
Just. Hold the line, I ain't gonna get everyone.
No.
So let's do a CP for that. Storm hostile objective.
So take an objective marker you do not control.
So it's that one.
Yeah. Okay, so come back and a movement. And a movement of Salamanders, turn 3. What we done?
Eradicator's moved up into this cover just to get a shot on that main character over there.
Yep.
Get in range. These guys are falling back here out of combat. These intercessors are going to do some work on this apothecary. And they are holding my centre objective for area denial. These extractor pull back so I can shoot with the ATV but keep it on the objective, so I'm going to put all of this into one unit to try and get rid of them, so I should have the hostile objective secondary as well and hold an objective more importantly than anything else. And that is it. Very little else I can do. Hanging on here. Surprised it's gone to turn 3. Martin should be ashamed of himself. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Especially with my big fat 0 on round 3.
Yeah, well. So yeah, so we'll see how we go. Just need a little minuscule bit of luck here. And we'll be alright. So we're going to start shoot first. So the eradicators over there are going to obliterate this character. So 3. That's a really good start.
Okay.
Cool. Salamander reroll. 1.
Do we need?
I am in assault, so it's -4.
Yep. And I'm in cover, so, well, fuck move anyway.
Okay, intercessors here are going to shoot this guy.
The apothecary.
Yeah. 2, 5. 3. And 5s. Roll. 5. -1.
5 sponge by armor contempt. Yeah.
3s.
I'm just guaranteed that move these dice to just.
Well, I mean, I didn't need them. I mean, you rolled straight 6s earlier when you had the 3 up.
I don't know we're talking about my dice.
He rolled 6 on his morale as well, didn't
You did roll a 6 for his Mariah,
Excellent. So we'll put everything from these 2 squads into one squad here.
Yep.
So just do the closest one.
Yep.
Melters are red.
-1 for falling back or no?
No.
Cool.
Fall back and shoot. I'm on the reroll. So you've got 2 saves, -1, and 1 at -4.
Yeah, so 2 ups are fine, and the melter one is less fine.
D6 plus 2. 3. Kills the guy.
That'll go up. And we'll take off the power sword, I think.
Suppressors. Wait
Yep.
to the last turn. So I'm on the reroll. 3 saves.
6.
Okay. Charges. Intercessors going into the apothecary.
Yep.
Yeah. Remind me not to go past his base. It's fine.
You'd struggle to.
Yeah, always. As is the tone of the day. Me struggling. Suppressors going in there.
Yep.
ATV's going in as well.
Check a caps if I like.
Oh yeah, far back. Yeah.
You sure you're happy with that positioning?
What, his?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't touch him, so I can pile in a minute. I'll just
Okay.
pile in that way. Because it's models, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're going to keep these interrupted you.
Nope.
So we'll start on the apothecary here. Sergeant. Five. So threes. Need that roll now. 5. So I'm on the reroll. 5 saves. Assault, so -1.
You said you're in tactical, but also armor container. Fail 1 and takes 1.
And then over here, suppressors. This will be a miracle. Charge.
I'll do your power for you.
Yeah.
There.
I'm on the reroll.
That's
Full house.
solid.
6.
Fail 1, 2.
That's back.
Yep, so I'll do the guy here first. So hitting on 3s now because I didn't move.
You moved in your last turn, though.
Doesn't matter.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That's alright. There's doors and the shorts. It's fine.
Winning on 2s. So that's 3 at -5.
Why is it -5?
Because it's -4 on a chain first,
Cool.
and then it's assault dodge.
Excellent.
D3 each, so there's some might survive. Yeah, 1 survives.
One choice.
And then the apothecary.
Yep.
3 1s. And 1 wound. No.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
No morales.
No, you can't take that
Yeah.
out now.
So scoring, we don't score any cards.
I got areas in oil.
No, because
I'm
the
still in there.
apothecary is still alive. You need to kill it.
He needs to kill the apothecary.
He's within 12 inches of the centre. So no points for you, but you get...
I get grind and I get no retreat, no surrender for 10.
Okay. So end of round 3, that takes up to 50 points to John's 20.
Yeah, just talk it through.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I don't
Talk
think...
it through.
There's no way back and you're rolling.
Yeah, I really love this game. I'm just not enjoying this, I'm afraid, so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't think I would be
Because in your turn,
either.
obviously,
I think I might
that
actually
would just prowl through.
kill everything on the board next time.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Cheers, Ryan. Thanks, mate. Cheers for that.
So, victory for Dark Angels, we'll come back
Yeah.
and end chat. Okay, so that's it, and it's a victory for the Dark Angels.
What am I in?
I've never seen
Thank
you
you.
roll so bad.
No, I got nothing to say. Literally got nothing to say.
Unfortunately, Salamanders needed a bit of luck, and he did not get a bit of luck. Big.
Just 50% would have done. Just 4s, but it wasn't there.
Yeah,
Obviously-
I think that when you've got as many melters, obviously you pay a premium for the fact that you wound most things on 2s. And when you don't have that, you're kind of paying out more points for not as much efficiency as you would get against other armies,
Yeah.
which makes every loss hurt that little bit more.
Yeah. It's really good. The 3 blocks of 10 Terminators for Dark Angels is really effective. I knew I needed to stay away from him, but the terrain and the cards. You know what? It's done. Well done, Martin. Good luck in the next round, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If I was to add, or is that about it?
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way that I just set up terrain and objectives, I kind of wanted it so that I only was playing in one half of the board.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I lack is mobility.
Yeah.
And by not having to spread thin, I could just play on half the board,
Yeah.
and that works really nicely in my favour, even with Hammer and Anvil, which is not an ideal deployment for me.
Yeah, essentially the game was literally
Yeah.
playing a third of the table.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And that really suited me.
Yep.
And so I that was on the cards for me when I was placing stuff.
I mean,
And once I was able to raise that objective without
going
any
first was
counterplay,
huge.
it
Absolutely
was
huge.
just a really big,
Being
just
able
half
to do
the
it
board
with,
is dead space.
being able to do it with any unit as well. It's
Yeah.
huge. Absolutely huge there, because obviously the gambit I played at the start.
Yeah.
But not going first allowed you to not only stop me doing that, but also to come over and raise this one.
Mm-hmm.
That was huge.
And
Yeah,
slingshot a large chunk of my army
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit further forward, which meant you couldn't get as many bodies through that wall to fight me as you wanted.
Yeah, that's right.
And then again, using line unbreakable to limit the amount of attacks I actually took,
Yep.
meant that Terminator squad weathered pretty much everything.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, survived the whole game, didn't it?
Yeah.
Nasty Terminators.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's the end of Salamanders for this one.
Yeah.
And Dark Angels would go on to either face Mikey with Gene Stair Cult or myself with Necrons.
Nice.
You get it now, bitch.
We're
Good
also
luck.
one piece, aren't we, in games we've played?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's about it for this one. So make sure you check out next week for the next quarterfinal game. And if you like what we do, like our content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All that goodness for our social medias. And until next week, cheers and go on.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Six inches. Sorry, I said 6 inches and Martin fell over.